Hey, good morning, guys. This is the Weekly Social. I am not Richard Luebeck. He had to be out of town today for a closing. So my name is Missy Yi. I'm with Red Lion, and I'm sitting in for Richard. And we have a wonderful guest this morning. His name is William LaRotta. He's with BellaVideography.
Good morning.
And yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me here. Thank you.
Yeah. And so we thought this would be a wonderful interview today as we're going into Mother's Day weekend, which is this Sunday, May 11th. If you haven't picked up your cards and flowers, go ahead and pick them up. But William is going to give us some tips on how to create some very memorable family videos.
100%.
Yeah, we all know how to do photography. We think we do. Videography is the next step, right?
The next step, yes. So I'm William BellaVideography. We've been filming weddings and events and commercial events for the past 18 years. Love what I do. It's truly a full-time passion. Love being here. Get to talk to a lot of people in the Facebook family. So let's talk about moms.
Let's talk about moms. All right.
Mother's Day is this Sunday.
Yes.
Okay. Moms. Truly, in my humble opinion, my mom is still with me, so it's a blessing. But moms they're the glue to a household. Yes. Our wonderful moms are glue to a household. They keep things together, and they can make things happen without a lot of people realizing what's happening.
Yeah.
So moms are amazing. My mom, still with me, she's a prayer warrior, and she prays for me all the time. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Is it working?
Oh my gosh, that woman, her name is Adelia. And
hi, Miss Adelia. Happy Mother's Day early.
Feliz Dia de Madre, Mama. Gracias.
Aww.
So she's awesome, and she truly has been the glue in our family.
Yeah.
We're older now. You know, I just passed 35.
Me too.
Exactly.
15 years ago.
Exactly. So this is really cool to be here. So we're going to talk about legacy recordings for moms. Your significant other can join in and help out this too. The kids can help out. You can do so many things. And the best part is when you do these recordings, they're with you guys forever.
Yeah.
Example, your grandmother.
Yes.
Imagine if you can hear grandmother's voice today, something she did on her phone, which they weren't back then, 50 years ago, as a young girl.
Yeah.
And you can see it now. That's a legacy. That's something you keep. You're probably thinking, William, 50 years, that's a long time from now. If you're a youngin', maybe. But time goes by very quickly. Very quickly.
It does indeed.
Right.
Yeah. And even looking at still photos from like a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, it seems the older you get, the quicker time goes by, right? And the quicker things seem to change. And one of the things that moms are so good at is archiving our families. And it used to be through photos, it used to be through letters, and now it's videography. That's the next level.
It's video. So here is we're going to break down as best we can. I'm moving a little quickly, but you can always go back and rewatch this. Yes, please go back and rewatch this.
Yes.
BellaVideography.com. Sorry.
Do it.
No, sorry. So hand me your phone.
All right. Let me grab.
So you get her phone. And thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
So here we go.
My cat.
Her cat. So
I'm a cat mom.
We're going to have a little fun here creating these different legacy videos. Now, I'm going to start with my personal opinion. If your grandparents are still with you, grandma's still with you, she should be the first person in the room that you get to film. Your grandma. Quick tips. Sometimes grandparents can't speak that loud. If you have just a regular phone, that works. If you're a little fancy and have a mic, that's even better. But if a regular phone, can I borrow your phone quick?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So let's say, of course she's not, Miss Missy, correct? This is Missy, by the way. Hey, Miss Missy.
Oh, hello.
So, here we go.
All right.
This is my grandmother. Okay?
I'm Grandma LaRotta.
That's good, nice. This is Grandma. So I'm gonna film Grandma. Rule number 1. These are just really strong suggestions. I call them rules, but they're strong suggestions. Find a good room. if you're in a room where people are talking back and forth and just you hear loud noise, it's gonna be hard to capture this right. Take some time, because she truly has been around a little bit and she has seen things that you haven't seen yet. So find a cool room. I know Mother's Day is on Sunday. If you want to pull her tomorrow morning, if you can. Ready? So what I would do is, if you have the luxury of putting your phone on a base, let's do that. So your phone's on the base. We want to make believe here. Phone's on the base right now. And now I am recording Grandma. And you notice my distance? It's not too close, but not too far. If the room is quiet, this can pick her up nicely.
Would you say about 2 foot away?
About here. About here.
Foot,
it just depends.
Yeah.
Get her comfortable. That is the main thing you want to do. Get her comfortable. Because you're going to hear some amazing stories. And stories you're going to keep forever.
Yeah.
So, here we go.
Oh.
So, it's on a, just, you can put it, I like sideways, where she's looking at you. Because now she's making eye contact with you. And the phone's recording. So, what I like doing basically is, it's on a little tripod. Hit record. Before anything else, you got to hit record. Oh, wait, am I doing record? I do all the time. Trust me. Just look at it. Am I recording? Recording. Step 1 done. Yay. All right. Here we go. Step 2. I wouldn't ask her questions. It'd be more just ask about events. Hey, Grandma, do you remember your... And I'm going back in time now, so be patient with Grandma. Hey, Grandma, remember your 21st birthday? Oh, yeah, when I was 21 and Elvis was in the building. You know Elvis?
Elvis and I had a good night.
Nothing but a hound dog. Okay.
That's right.
Sorry. Okay. So just talk, just little history times. And if she gets on a roll, please don't stop her. Please do not stop her. Just let her get on a roll. And if you get a little tired because she's on a roll, hey, I'm gonna step out of the room a little bit, Grandma. Just keep talking. You sure? Yeah, Grandma. Real important also. Let's say she talks for 10-15 minutes. At that point, you do want to stop and then record again. You don't want your file too big. Depends on your phone storage. Okay. So we went over a little bit. She told you a story.
Yeah.
How she met Elvis, and that's all we can tell you about that. So.
But we want to ask open-ended questions, right? Where they can tell a story and not just a yes/no.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then here's kind of a tough one, because I did this one time with a family many years ago. The person with me asked Grandma, how was childbirth? And I have to admit, she said, oh honey, she had 3 kids. Honey, with you was great. With your brother Paul, that was a mess. Stuff you'll never get to really relive. Yeah. She told that story. So that's my first tip. If you get Grandma, and now if you see Grandpa getting all jealous, film him too while you're there. Take advantage of it. Does that make sense? Take advantage of it. Okay. So we covered Grandma, film it, you'll enjoy that for many years to come. Let's switch over now to our significant others. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Sometimes dudes are kind of interesting when it comes to filming on their phone. Oh, I don't know. That's kind of, I don't know. Dudes, do it. It's a lot of good points.
Yeah.
Film this mom who's been the glue to your home. Significant others, do it. Film this lady who's been the glue to your home. Again, going back to Happy Mother's Day, they do so much that we don't see that keeps this home going.
Yeah.
It's just, women, you guys can do 7 things at one time. Us guys, maybe 1.5 if we're lucky. Does that make sense?
Unfortunately, yes, it does make sense.
Yes. Okay. So definitely film this amazing mom. Yeah. Film her, and here's what I would suggest. For the mom part, let's keep it short and sweet. Now I'm gonna flip the page on you. The mom part, just short and sweet. Hey mom, give me your name. Something about Mother's Day. Yeah. She'll say, oh, Mother's Day is when I spend time with my kids. And you'll see why later on. Oh, I spend time with my kids. I love Mother's Day. Thank you, Mom. Now we flip it. Oh, here we go. Hey, honey, it's Mother's Day, and I want to tell you how incredible you are. And bzz, bzz. Hey, dude, I can't talk right now. I'm making a video for my wife. Yeah, I'll be there. Sorry, honey. It's Jim. You know Jim. All right.
You know how Jim is.
You know how Jim is. Significant others, definitely, you want to create a good message. If you got to be by yourself, cool. If you're in a dark room, add a little light. Just, but have fun with this moment. So,
be vulnerable.
Dude, that's a...
That's another show.
That's another show, yes.
That's another show.
Yes, but...
Be honest, be vulnerable, and just... Yeah, it's a great way to let her know how much she means to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it shows you took time to make this happen.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the phone's... Happy Mother's Day. You're awesome. What's a nice purse brand? I don't know.
Louis Vuitton.
The Louis Vuitton is in the mail with the shoes like last year. They'll get here eventually. So just throw a good message on there. Now, we have kids. Let's say this family has 2 little ones, a little boy and a little girl. Holy moly. Here's where it gets really fun. Ready? Let's call him Billy. So now I'm significant other.
You're the one filming.
You're Billy.
I'm Billy. I'm the little child.
You're the child. Okay, so here you go. I have hit record. The sound is decent, and I've got a little light. Billy, what do you want to tell your mom for Mother's Day? Billy?
What are we having for lunch, Mom? What are we doing on Mom's Day? I love you, Mom. Thank you for everything you did for me this school year. 3rd grade was tough, but you got me through. I love you.
Cool. All right. But now you ask Billy a question.
Okay.
Hey, Billy, do you have any memories about Mom that make you laugh?
Well, she made me that birthday cake a few months ago, and she accidentally put in salt instead of sugar.
Exactly. Exactly. When Mom sees this, that capsule of time that you guys captured is awesome.
Yeah.
And let's go to little girl now. You're Susie. All right, Susie, tell Mom Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you. I'm your favorite daughter.
Hey, do you and your mom go shopping?
All the time. We go to Claire's. She buys me earrings. She buys me nail polish. I love my mom. She's the best girlfriend I've ever had.
You know, you're really good at your voices.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so anyway, it's another show. So what's the gist of this? You're just capture moments from Mom to see.
Yeah.
When do you show us to Mom? My humble opinion, you show us to Mom. Mother's Day, you did the church thing for Mother's Day. You went to lunch for Mother's Day. Mom's about to wind down that night, okay?
So we're talking Sunday night.
Sunday night, right? Sunday night. Hey, I want to show you this, honey. And then here's the cool part. Of course, what I would do, being a dude, I would probably show my daughter, then Billy, and then show me. Think about that. Significant others, think about that.
Yeah.
Here you go, this is your daughter. She wants to tell you something. Hey, Mom. Mom's gonna be like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. Thank you.
Aww.
Hold on, I got one more.
Yeah.
You got Billy. Hey,
Billy Jr.
Hey, Mom, thanks for the salt cake. Yeah. The salt cake was good, thank you very much. So, and then you have the last one, significant other. Dear, and does your thing. So, that's what I recommend to you guys. Thank you very much.
Oh, absolutely. Now, on the lengths of the videos, do you have recommendations on how long each should be?
So, what I would do is, kids will talk, unless it's one of those special kids that just love to talk. They're usually a minute-ish, and sometimes you have to pull stuff out of kids. As significant other, keep it 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes, please. It might seem like a long time.
About 2 minutes,
yeah. It might seem like a long time, but do not do the, hey, thanks for being here. I'm here. Thanks. No, that's not going to cut it.
Peace out. No.
Yeah. That is not going to cut it, no.
Yeah.
2 minutes long. Kids could be a minute and a half. Going back to grandparents, just let them do what they do. Let them do what they do. Just let them go, because...
at their pace.
At their pace, because I heard this a long time ago, time's a thief. And that's the one thing you can never get back.
Yeah.
And they have memories that are incredible. This legacy stuff you get for your grandparents is incredible.
Yeah.
So definitely for moms, man, just film, have fun. Hey, William, yes? I have better stuff than a phone. I have decent equipment.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, so good news and bad news. Good news is, yay! If you can get some type of camera, put a little mic on it or sounds decent, and you can run a camera, it will look better. And the best part of this is now you can actually do a little editing if you want to down the road. Just keep this file wherever. But that would look better. It would look better. It would sound better.
Sharper.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you just keep it. And what you can do is create a little on your little jump drive for her and call it Mom.
Oh, brilliant idea.
So now she has a little jump drive she can plug in her computer. If she's having she's at work and things didn't go right, she can always watch those files and just hear Billy talk about the salt in the cake.
That's awesome.
Talk about the daughter shopping.
Yeah.
Talk about, her husband and her significant other. He's washing dishes to make her day. What is this? It's a legacy. You're capturing a legacy. You're capturing where you can actually go back and rewatch things.
They're moments in time. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, and we also talked about just the importance of visuals. I think I told you earlier that I had just gotten done teaching a spin class this morning, and one of the things that we had talked about is how visuals affect our disposition, our mindset. Sometimes words don't penetrate us when we're having a bad day. We can listen to music, it doesn't penetrate us.
Right.
But oftentimes when we get to a certain point emotionally, visuals, pictures, images, videos, that's what breaks through to that little reptilian part of our brain. And so if we can pull up the little video of the kids and the significant other and grandma, how wonderful is that to have in your repertoire?
Because unfortunately, us being humans, we see cool visuals, and with time we forget. That's why we film so many weddings. BellaVideography.com.
Yes.
So,
he said BellaVideography.com.
Yes.
Yeah.
But here's the part. This is really cool we're doing. So this Sunday is Mother's Day 2025. Got it? Right.
Yeah.
When they watch this, Mother's Day 2030, 2035, these kids now are 16, 17, 18.
Yeah.
And they've changed.
Yeah.
So significant other, if you can do this once a year, it is work. It is. Trust me, it is. But this library you're building is not just for her, but it's for you and these kids. Because you get to see girls, they kind of mature like butterflies. They mature nicely, and dudes go from clean face to scruffy and a thick voice and hey mom, what's for dinner, like in an instant. So
yes, they do, don't they?
So this is something for you, it's a legacy for you guys just to have over the years and keep.
Yeah, that is fantastic.
Right.
Something also about the grandparents that I'd read on this or heard about this is when you do want to have those conversations with a grandparent to find out about their childhood and how they ended up where they ended up. A lot of times if you engage them when they're doing something that they enjoy, whether it's cooking, preparing coffee, a tea, whether you're going on a little walk with them, although that may be a little harder with the videography.
You can figure something out.
Yeah, but if they're physically busy as they're talking to you, it's a lot easier for them to bring those stories up rather than...
Right. I agree.
Right.
She's right. A really quick story. We filmed a very beautiful lady from Trinidad.
Oh.
And we filmed her about a year ago because unfortunately she was leaving us mentally. Mm-hmm. So family said, we want to get stories of her. And the funny part is she had these beautiful blue eyes. Yes, she's from Trinidad. Oh. And she said how as a little girl, she would go to parks and little girls would be like give her a hard time because of her eyes. So she told that story, and her daughter's never heard that story ever.
Wow.
So we filmed her for an hour. She told us a bunch of stories, and now we're keeping that. So whenever she does, leave us mentally, we have these great stories to go back and listen. So that's why, yes, we use our phones for our selfies, and we take pictures of our dinner. But now start a creation. Start a legacy on your phone. And definitely, please, back up your phone to the cloud.
Yes.
Hook up your phone to a hard drive, transfer your files over.
The thumb drive that you were talking about, even
Keep the thumb, yes.
at the very least.
100% right.
Yeah.
Because it's good stuff to have. Time moves quickly. We said Happy New Year, and now today is May.
May 9th.
Well, Happy New Year pretty soon again.
Yes, I know.
So definitely, mothers are cherished. They truly are the glue. And real quick, moms will always mom. I'm telling you right now, whether you're 10 years old or 50, moms will always moms.
Yeah.
That's how moms are. They don't like spoon feed you at 50, but moms will always be moms. And
mine has, so. Eat this. Yeah.
She has?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try this.
Try this.
Yeah.
Moms will always be moms, and let them.
Yeah.
If you're blessed to have a mom on this planet with you still, let them. And they say things. Oh, trust me, moms say things. You're like, oof. It's okay. Let them do their thing.
Yeah.
Let them do their thing.
And also a lot of us here in the Katy, Fulshear, Richmond areas, we come from, our parents come from different backgrounds a lot of times. My family is originally from South Korea. I was actually born there, but I came over to the U.S. when I was 2.5. My mom, she grew up in Korea. My dad, my grandmother, most of my family has passed away. My mom is the last person who remembers our life in Korea. So it's very, it's going to be on my list for this weekend when she comes to visit.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm going to record some of her stuff because there's so many stories.
Right. It's a lot of stories, and we put stories in compartments.
Yeah.
And then they go in compartments, and we close the doors, and they stay there.
Yeah.
So definitely want to get these stories out. Again, not just when your mom tells your stories, you're gonna start hearing stuff, and you hear like, I didn't believe you went through this.
Yeah.
And you're gonna hear all these things that your mom's gonna give you to have for legacies and generations to come.
Absolutely. Yeah. And there are going to be some stories that maybe you heard as a child, but you really don't appreciate until you hear that same story again as a grown adult.
Right.
And there are going to be some stories that she's probably never told you because they have a little more trust in us as their children get older. They'll tell you more things when you're 40 and 50,
right?
Rather than when you were 15.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Exactly. No, that's true. Yes, the stories get a little bolder because now she has more confidence in telling you more stories. 100%. Awesome. Like I have stories that I would never tell back then. My 10-year-old son.
Sure.
Really, Dad? You did that? Sometimes I can do that too, right? No. Do as I say.
Not as I did.
Not as I did. Yeah, exactly. So definitely, moms. Let's go out to moms again. Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, absolutely! Happy Mom's Day to all our moms out there. Being a cat mom and a dog mom at times, I really appreciate what the moms of little humans do because I know it is not easy.
No, I've seen.
And we'll be celebrating dads in another month too.
Dads just want to go golfing. They just want to play golf. We're cool at golf. So I was privileged to work at an elementary school for many years, and I got to see truly moms, single moms, just push.
Wow.
Push. These ladies pushed.
Single mom is next level.
100%, yes.
Next level. If you know some single moms, wish them a happy Mother's Day. Wish them a happy Mother's
100%.
Day. Every day.
Every day, yes. And ladies, what you just said, you see a mom, even though you're a mom, happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Strength in numbers and community love when women interact with each other and talk about Mother's Day. And it shows a lot of stories. So,
absolutely.
I know we're about to close. So this is Richard. Thank you for having me here. BellaVideography.com.
Yeah.
Do you want anything in close you want to say, young lady?
BellaVideography.com. That's the best way to get a hold of you. Is there a number? Is there any other way?
I'll give you a number. 713-560-6776. Notice it's a 713 number. That means we've been here for a little bit.
You're an OG.
Ultra Great. We'll go to Ultra Great. Ultra Great. So, Richard,
yeah, none of this 346 area code stuff.
346. Yes, exactly. So
you're all 713. Awesome.
So it's a pleasure being here. Thank you for having me here, ma'am.
Thank you, William.
Richard, thank you. We'll be here. I'm going to step off screen to do a little work and let you finish it up.
Wonderful.
And thank you.
Yeah, thank you, William.
Thank you. You want to finish it up? I'm going to step off screen. Thank you, ma'am.
Perfect. And so the only another announcement that I have is Richard will be back here next Friday to do the weekly social. I may be joining him a little bit, but we're going to have a fantastic guest next Friday as well. And also, we filmed this at Select Title. We're at Select Title right now in the Cinco Ranch area, and they are having an appreciation event for our local agents. So if you're a local agent, stop by Select Title in Cinco from 12 until 3. They have pie, they have Prosecco, and they have a little flower buffet where you can put a little bouquet together. So thank you for joining us, and we will see you next Friday. Bye.